Hello everyone, it's now time for my 11th game of Jeopardy for the Nintendo Wii, and I've had a very successful run with this game so far, because in 10 games I have won a total of $285,600. So that's an average of $28,560 per win.
Welcome to Jeopardy.
I only have $14,400 to go to reach $300,000. See if I can get it in this game. More than 300 game shows have come and gone since Jeopardy premiered syndication in 1984.
This is Jeopardy! Please welcome today's contestants. Player 1, Player 2, Player 3, and now, here is the host of Jeopardy, Alex Trebek. Thanks, Johnny. Welcome to Jeopardy, everyone.
Thank you, Alex.
Let's go into the Jeopardy round. The categories for the Jeopardy round are mountains, literary characters. You picked a fine time. Meet the Robinsons. Recently discovered presidential ads. And name that planet. Okay, let's get back into this. Player 1, in A Christmas Carol, the ghost of this dead partner is the first spirit to visit Scrooge. Yes, Player 1.
Who
Use
is
the Wii remote
Jacob
or
Marley?
press the corresponding direction on... Yes. Choose again, Player 1.
Literary characters for 400, please.
In A Scandal in Bohemia and other early stories, Sir Arthur Conan Doyle gave this physician a wife, Mary Morstan. It's Player 1.
Who is Dr. Watson?
Yeah. Yep.
Literary characters for
Please
600,
again,
please.
Player 1. Let's take it over to Kelly.
John Tenniel depicted this Lewis Carroll title character in 1865.
What is...
Okay,
or
Player
who
1.
is Alice? That one was a no-brainer. Literary characters 800.
Player 1. The invaders in this H.G. Wells novel are described as having tentacles and a peculiar V-shaped mouth. Let's hear it,
Okay,
Player 1.
which one was it? What is Island of Dr. Moreau?
Sorry.
Ah!
Anyone else? The correct response is The War
Oh,
of the
War of the
Worlds.
Worlds. Oh, that's right.
You again, Player 1. Ivan Petrovich Voynitsky is the title character of this 1899 Chekhov play. Okay, Player 1.
What is Uncle Vanya?
That is correct. We return to
Name
you,
that planet
Player 1.
200.
Christian Huygens wrote about this planet's rings back in 1659. Yes, Player 1.
What is Saturn?
Correct.
400.
Player 1. Instrument-laden rovers landed on this planet in 2004. Let's hear it, Player 1.
What is Mars?
That's right. Way to go.
600.
Player 1. The great red spot on this planet is actually a giant storm.
What is Jupiter?
Player 1. Yeah. You got it. Player 1. A
800.
year on this planet is 88 days long.
What is Mercury?
It's Player 1. That's correct.
1000.
Select again. In the wake of a recent demotion, this is now the outermost planet.
What is Neptune?
Player 1. Right. You get to pick again, player
Fine
one.
time 200.
Deion Sanders knows this term for the evening hours when the largest audience is available for TV. It's player one.
What is prime time?
That is correct.
Prime time for 400.
We return to you, player one. Estimated at around 30 years, it's accepted as the average period between birth of parents and their offspring. Let's hear it, player one.
What is generation?
Good.
600, please.
You again, player one. The time just before sunset or after sunrise on a movie set. Or a former LA Lakers late-night talk show. Yes, player one.
What is magic hour?
Hey, you're right.
800, please.
Player one, you pick again, please. We had pleasant sensations learning about the era of this, which covered President Monroe's 2 terms. Here's what we wanted. Good feeling.
Oh, good feeling, okay. 1,000?
Player one. This longest division of geologic time doesn't have a fixed period. In astronomy, it's 1 billion years. Okay, player one.
What is age?
That's incorrect. Anyone else want to hazard a guess on this? Here's the correct response. An eon.
Eon, oh.
Player one, back to you.
Mountains, 200.
The Hoosick Mountains are a range of these colorful mountains located in Vermont. Let's hear it, player one.
What are Blue Mountains?
Sorry, that's wrong.
No!
Any other takers? Yes, player two.
Black Hills? No.
Anyone else?
That just leaves Green Mountains.
Okay, player three. That's correct. Please pick again, player three.
Mountains, 400.
Tenzing Norgay was one of the first 2 men to reach the summit of this mountain on May 29th, 1953. Player one?
What is Mount Everest?
Yes. Select again.
Okay, Meet the Robinsons for 200.
In 1947, he shattered baseball's color line.
Who's Jackie Robinson?
It's player one.
Meet the Robinsons for 400.
Player one. Like a famous mister of song, it was the nickname of tap dancer Bill Robinson. Yes, player one.
What is Bojangles?
That's it.
Robinsons for 600.
Choose again, player one.
Daily Double.
It's the Daily Double. You are in first place. So, what's your wager?
I'll go 4,600.
All right, here's your clue. This Motown legend co-wrote My Girl and Tears of a Clown.
Who is Smokey Robinson?
That puts you even further ahead. You
Robinson's
get to pick
800.
again. In 1951, he defeated Jake LaMotta to become middleweight boxing champ. We're talking about Sugar Ray Robinson.
Sugar Ray Robinson. Okay, I should have known that.
We return to you. Emmanuel Goldenberg was the real name of the Robinson who used this first name on the stage. It's player one.
What is...
Right you are.
I was about to say Engelbert, but my
Player
remote
one.
made
Pick
me
again.
switch to Edward, and I guess it's a good thing.
The
Mountains for
Waimea
600.
Mountains in this U.S. state rise up to 4,025-foot Mount Kaala. Player one?
What is Hawaii? And I guess it's a good thing on that last one that my Wii remote didn't choose the answer I
You
wanted, or
again,
I would have been
player
wrong. Mountains 800.
The Caucasus Mountains of Eastern Europe are predominantly found in this country. Let's hear it. Player 2.
Oh, pardon me. What is Russia?
Correct.
Okay.
Great, you're back into it now. Choose again. Player 2.
1,000.
Geological evidence shows that this 5,000-mile mountain chain may extend south into Antarctica. Okay, player 1.
What are the Andes?
Right.
Okay.
Player 1.
Presidential
back to
odds
you.
1,000.
Alex Hamilton wants him to be president. Them's fighting words. I'm Aaron Burr, and I approve this message. Here's what we were looking for. Thomas Jefferson. Player 1. You elect him? I say in 7 months the economy will be in shambles. I'm Al Smith, and I approve this message.
Okay, I do not know any of these, so I'm not going to ring in on them.
Let's hear it, player 3. Good for you. Player 3, you pick again, please. He said a nation half slave and half free can't exist. I say he's wrong. I'm Stephen Douglas, and I approve this message.
Well, I'll try this one anyway.
It's player 1.
Who's Abraham Lincoln?
Good.
Okay, I guess... Can I ring
Please
in for
pick
that
again,
one?
player
600?
1. In 1814, this general had a pirate, Jean Lafitte, help him in New Orleans. What's next? I'm John Quincy Adams, and I approve this message. Here's the response we were looking for. Andrew Jackson.
Andrew Jackson. Okay, I'm definitely not
And
ringing
we'll
in
wrap
for
up
this
the
last
board with
question.
this clue. So what if he's the first West Point grad president? Some say he drinks. You decide. I'm Horace Greeley, and I approve this message. Yes, player 3.
Ulysses S. Grant.
Right.
So at the end of this round, I have 12,800, Sam has
Player 2.
1,400,
You're going
and Kate
first
is
in the double
600, so
jeopardy
Katie's going to go
round.
first in double jeopardy.
Clues are worth $400 to $2,000 in these categories. Movie folk. You're so subtractive. Characters in literature. Retronyms. This is your life, Abe Lincoln, and martial arts. All right, if you're ready, it's double jeopardy time. It's 237 minus 113. Player 1.
Okay, 237 minus 113. What is 124?
Hey, you're right.
You're so subtractive for 800.
Select again. 117 minus 47 minus 10 equals this. Okay, player 1.
Oh, whoops. What is 60?
That is correct.
I don't think there's a daily double in this category.
Please pick again. 99 minus 55 minus 33 minus 11 equals this. Let's hear it, player 1.
99 minus 55 minus 33 minus 11. What is 0?
Good. We return
1600.
to you.
Daily double! Alright, one of the two daily doubles.
First of the daily double.
Oh, I know what I'm doing.
Decide on your
Let's make it a
player
true
one.
daily double.
Okay, here is the clue. 1127 minus 121 minus 116 equals this.
What is 890?
Congratulations, you're still in first, player 1. You again, player 1. From the Latin for diminish, it's the term for a number from which another number is subtracted. It's player 1.
What is difference?
No.
Oh,
Any other takers?
no. Why did this last one have to not be a subtraction question? Being a subtraction
Okay,
equation.
player 2.
Minuet.
That's it.
Oh.
Player 2, back to you.
Movie Folk 400.
Rejected by USC Film School, this S in DreamWorks SKG now sits on the film school's board of counselors.
Who's Steven Spielberg?
Player one? Correct.
Movie Folk 800.
Choose again. Jerry Maguire was originally written for Tom, not Cruise, but him. Yes, player one.
Who is Tom Hanks? Or no, actually... No, who is Tom Selleck? Tom Selleck.
Nope.
Oh!
Anyone else want to hazard a guess?
Oh, crap. Did I talk myself out of the right answer? Oh, I hope I didn't. I hope I didn't talk myself out of the right answer.
Here's the correct response. Tom Hanks.
I did! Crap!
Player one, he majored in journalism at Fordham in the Pelican Brief.
Can't believe I talked myself out of the right answer. Who is Denzel Washington?
Good for you.
There we go. 16.
Select again.
There's the other daily double.
Answer the second daily double. And you have the lead. How much are you going to wager, player one? Here is your daily double clue. This actor got his name by giving his mom a fetal kick while she viewed a Da Vinci work.
Who is Leonardo DiCaprio?
You have maintained...
I'm up to 40 grand. Movie Folk.
You get to pick again. To get orc war screams for The Lord of the Rings, this director put phonetic yells on a scoreboard for 25,000 cricket fans.
Who is Peter Jackson?
Yes, player one. You got it. Player one. Pick
Characters
again.
in Literature 400.
This treacherous pirate in Treasure Island has a pet parrot named Captain Flint. Okay, player one.
Who is Long John Silver?
Good.
800.
A gray spider named Charlotte brings about a series of miracles to keep this pig from the butcher's knife.
Who's Wilbur?
Player one. That is correct. You again,
Retronyms
player
400.
one. Retronyms were created by putting this word before coffee and gasoline. It's player one.
What is regular?
Yes.
Retronyms 800.
You get to pick again. As opposed to digital, it's the kind of watch with a face and hands. Okay, player one.
What is mechanical?
No, that's not right. Anyone else
still have a
try to come up
huge
with the correct
lead.
response? Here's the response we were looking for. Analog.
Analog. Oh, okay.
Player one. Merriam-Webster's example of a retronym is console this. Let's hear it, player one.
What is console television?
Right you are.
Okay, takes me to 44,000.
Player
Retronyms for
one.
16.
Frank Mankiewicz, the coiner of the word retronym, says one of his favorites is two-parent this. We're talking about family.
Family, okay. 2,000.
Choose again, player one. The Washington Post called Live This a classic retronym. Yes, player one.
What is live action? No.
Anyone else?
So down to 42,000. Still, though, I do have a commanding lead.
Player three?
What is music?
Nope.
Nope.
That's not right.
So it's drama.
Anyone else want to hazard a guess on this? It's player two. Right. Select again.
Is your life Abe Lincoln?
In 1870, Congress granted her an annual pension of $3,000. Call her Sugar, Mama, or simply your wife. Here's...
Oh, excuse me.
Here's the correct response. Mary Lincoln.
Mary Lincoln, okay.
Please pick again. Player
Is your
2.
life Abe Lincoln 800?
You said of this general, I can't spare this man. He fights. He sure seems to be enjoying the green room. It's... Let's hear it, player 1.
Who is George Custer?
No.
No. Thought it made
Anyone else
perfect
care to try
sense,
to come
though.
up with a correct response? Here's what we were looking for. Ulysses Grant.
Oh, Ulysses S. Grant.
Player 2, back to you for our next selection. In 1860, he got 12 electoral votes, but you got the job. Feel free to debate. The correct response is Stephen Douglas.
Stephen Douglas. Oh.
We return to you, player 2. You said if this general is not using the army, I should like to borrow it for a while. Say hello to...
Oh.
Here's what we wanted. George McClellan.
George McClellan, okay.
Player 2. Pick again.
Characters in Literature 1200.
All right, here with the clue is Kelly.
The traditional masks of comedy and tragedy were used by characters in ancient Greek drama. They're thought to have represented the twin sides of this god of wine and revelry.
It's player 1.
Who is Dionysius? Characters in Literature for
Choose
12,
again.
for
Player
16.
1. Tom Sawyer saw him murder Dr. Robinson in the cemetery and testified against him in court. Player 1.
Who is Injun Joe?
You are correct.
2000.
Player 1. This E.L. Doctorow title character joins Dutch Schultz's gang as a 15-year-old in 1930s New York City.
44,000 now.
Yes, player 3.
Billy Bathgate?
That's correct. You've got some money again.
Okay.
Select again.
Abe Lincoln 2000.
Secretary of War for Franklin Pierce. Some called him Mr. President, though certainly not you. Say hello to...
Not zeroing in on this one. Okay, if I'm gonna have a chance at 100,000 for this game, I'll need to run the martial arts category.
Here's the correct response.
I don't know if that'll happen.
Jefferson
we'll see what
Davis.
happens. And Jefferson Davis was who they wanted.
Player 3, back to you for
Martial
our
arts
next
400.
selection. In the West, the ninja combat weapons known as shuriken are called throwing these. Okay, player 1.
What are stars?
Yep.
Martial arts for 800.
We return to in karate. A hiji is a strike with this body part. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Know what I mean? Yes, player 1.
What is the elbow?
Yes.
Martial arts for 1200.
Please pick again. The folding Filipino fighting knife called a balisong is also known by this insect name. Player 1.
What is a butterfly knife?
Good.
Martial arts for 1600.
Player 1. Krav Maga is the official self-defense system of this Mideast country's defense forces. It's player 1.
What is Iran?
Sorry.
So I will not have a chance at 100,000 in this
takers?
game. That's okay. It's okay, I'm still going to get quite a good total.
Here's the correct response. Israel.
Israel. Okay.
Now let's take a look at that $2,000 clue, shall we? A bokken and a shinai are two types of swords used in this Japanese martial art, whose name means way of the sword. Let's hear it, player one.
What is jujutsu?
That's not it.
So I'm going to finish this
Anyone
one
else
with
care to try to come up with the correct
42,800.
response?
Another runaway game.
Here's the response we were looking for. Kendo.
Kendo. So I have no chance.
Good game. All of you will continue
I have
on
no
with the
chance at
final Jeopardy when we
$100,000,
return.
but let's see what.
So much
See if I can
depends on
win
how
as
you
much
do
as I
in
can here with this final Jeopardy
Which
category.
is
Offers, okay.
What are you going to win?
Okay, I'm at 42,800.
Each
I'll just do
direction on the plus control
2,200.
pad represents a different response. Press a direction to select an answer. Let's take a look at the last clue. Chapters in a 1914 novel by this author include Jungle Battles, His Own Kind, and The Call of the Primitive.
Okay, I don't think it'd be Rudyard Kipling. H.P. Lovecraft doesn't make any sense. You know what? I'll try Rudyard Kipling anyway.
Let's see your response.
Samuel says Edgar Rice Burroughs.
And this correct
And
response
I'm
will add
wrong.
how much to your score?
He risked everything, so he goes to 1,400. He goes to 2,800, I'm sorry.
What did you put
1,400
as
is
your
what he
response?
has. And Katie says H.P. Lovecraft, and that
what
was
cost
wrong.
you?
She only risked 200, so she goes down to 4,400.
Did you come up with the correct response?
No, I said Rudyard Kipling.
And that will lose you.
So I lose 2,200, but I still win with 40,600.
This makes you our new champion, player one. So congratulations.
I'm going to add that to
Thanks for playing. We'll see you next time.
285,600. That gives me an 11 game total of 326,200, and I'll see you for my 12th game.